Hello and welcome to another episode of WhiskefyTV. I'm your host Jez, and here is what I got for you guys this evening. So as you may see in front of me, I'm rocking my new Denver and Lily glasses, so keen AF. But I also have this beautiful bottle of Blantons straight from the barrel. So in Australia, with our liquor laws, we have to pay exorbitant amounts of money to get stuff like cask strength or straight from the barrel, as Blantons call it. I was actually eyeing off a bottle of Maker's Mark cask strength, and they were advertising $180 for 700 mils, which was ridiculous. I don't know why they were asking so much. Well, I guarantee it's tax, but it's a joke. So for us to get like high alcohol, we've just got to pay for it. So, which brings me to this Blanton straight from the barrel. Now, I almost spat a little bit. Let me back it up. So Blanton straight from the barrel, as I was saying, Blanton's comes from the Buffalo Trace Distillery in Kentucky. I think. I'm quite sure it does. Sorry guys. Distillery. Yes, it is Kentucky. Frankfort, Kentucky. My apologies. Actually, that's dumb. It says it on the bottle. I don't know why I didn't check that. So yeah, Blantons comes from their Buffalo Trace Distillery. Now, if you ask anyone in the US when it comes to Blantons, no one can get any anywhere. Everyone's always saying they need bottles. They need to find like certain bottles because all the bottles have all their details on the side of it. So you will know everything about your bottle by just picking it up and having a look. Now these things are cool as well because they have these stoppers on top which have like horses on them. With like little numbers on there, and people just try and collect them all. I believe I have the B and now I have the N with this one, which I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'll take that. So I just want to crack in and tell you guys about this bottle. So as I said, this blends straight from the barrel. We're going to be expecting a high proof because straight from the barrel. It's come in. I checked Dan Murphy's. I just paid, I think it was like 160 something. I want to say 165. Maybe it was less. But they've got advertised at the moment at $154. So I was like, that's not too bad. It's $30 cheaper than what they're asking for the cask strength. So, but it's Blantons too. So, hey, can't go wrong. So with the Blanton single barrel, they always put on the side your dump date, your barrel number, what warehouse it's pulled from, and your RIC number, your proof, and then your ABV for us. So we're gonna start with the dump date. It was dumped the 11th of the 4th, 19, from barrel number 185 on warehouse in warehouse H on RIC number 13. So our proof, we haven't cracked the 130. I'm actually disappointed I didn't pick this one, otherwise I would have been aiming for a 30. So we got 129.6 at 64.8% alcohol, which I'm slightly concerned I'd be able to run my car off it. But moving on, we've got this beautiful amber color to it because it's aged for like 6 to 8 years. So let me just pop that. No, I don't want to do that. I was going to, but bit of a sniffy sniff. So once again with the bourbon, you'd be expecting like vanilla, oak, all that type of stuff, but I'm just expecting, like with this one, it's just going to be a higher alcohol content than like this standard Blanton. So once again, just getting a feel for the glassware. actually, I'll just put that up front so you guys can see that. Have a good read. Oh, it's bottle number 111 from however many they get out of the 205 litre cask. So give that a bit of a swirl. Let that breathe a little bit. So just sticking my head in there, and I'm not, like, it's not burning my nose, which is rather interesting. So okay, that's what I was expecting. So straight off the bat, like, I don't know how to explain it, but there was like, it was just like fire in my mouth. I don't know. Okay, there's like a heat to it. It's not, I wouldn't say it's peppery like a rye, but I know these guys are using, I read online that they're using the number 2 mash bill, which I believe they use the rye, the corn, and the barley for the mash bill, but I'm not sure on what the percentages are. So, but yeah, I'd say it's more of like an explosion of flavour in there. Let's just get... Okay. Alright, that went down the wrong hole, so that's not good. But yeah, plenty of vanilla there. Oakiness is there as well. The caramel as well. Like delicious flavors you'd expect from a bottle of bourbon. But just the most interesting thing to me is when you take a sip, your mouth feels like it's on fire, and then it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. I reckon treat yourself to one of these bottles, because I think it's sick. Especially like if you're in Australia, because I know these aren't distributed for the entire world. Because they're only doing like certain releases, certain states. Like everyone says they want some. Like, hey, they carry a lot higher proof in the US, so people are like, like 130 is just like standard drinking. But yeah, this stuff is sick. I'd definitely be buying it on the regular, but at the same time, like you're paying $150 for it. So, but yeah, that's it for me for my ISO drams. But you guys stay safe. Oh, excuse me. That was very rude of me. Stay safe. Stay at home. Like, comment, subscribe. Take your time. And check out a couple more of my videos as well, because I'm uploading them while I'm, I guess, stuck at home. But anyway, stay thirsty, Australia.